Mary's Medicinals.
To us, it's simply black and white.
They've got this cannabis thing down to a science. Best known as the developer and exclusive distributor of the award-winning transdermal cannabis patch, Mary's Medicinals creates cannabis-based products including transdermal gels, topical compounds, and high bioavailability capsules. As part of its commitment to advancing the science around cannabis,
Mary's has introduced Mary's Journal,
the first mobile app designed to help patients track and balance the use of cannabis medicine.
It's revolutionary. You can get your Mary's Medicinals at Evergreen Apothecary,
or go to marysmedicinals.com to find a dispensary near you.
Mary's Journal. If you're going to take care of anybody that needs this medication or you need this medication yourself, you need to download it. It'll give you different times that you can schedule for your medication. It's a fully integrated app that tracks your results.
Hey, what's up, Marys? It was good seeing them over at the brand new Colorado Harvest Company today.
Yes, Colorado Harvest Company, CHC. We just opened up a brand new grand opening at Yale and Parker on the southeast corner.
Such a cool event today. It was so good to be there and so good to be here now. This is Music Buzz Live. My name is Moose. We got Chad Drew. We got CT back there in the booth. Omniism's Chris Thomas is in the house. We got a very exciting show for you tonight. Chad has a very special guest coming up here in just a minute.
I got an awesome pot talk guest for sure. Dude, we got Andrew from OpenVape. We always love having OpenVape in the house. So
that's right. And he's also going to... we're making him double task tonight. We're going to make him play some music, too, because he's quite the musician.
He is, yeah. He's got a band, the Drunkenhearts, which is a local Denver act that's been opening up and having a huge summer. So we're going to talk with him about all things drunkenhearted.
All right. And then later on, we're going to be talking some smack about Tom Brady. And mainly because I chose Tom Brady as our video theme because he just came out in support of Donald Trump. And I was like, oh, God. If it wasn't funny enough before, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. So we're going to be watching some Fuck like Tom Brady videos later on.
Sounds like somebody he would support.
Yeah, right.
Go Bernie Sanders.
There you go, Chad. High five. That's all right. Yep. It was close enough. Yeah. On video, it probably looked pretty good.
That was our cool kid handshake.
All right. Well, we'll be back here with Andrew in just a few minutes. Stick around.
World Viral.
On World Viral.
Colorado Harvest Company.
I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I grab myself.
Oh, I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Oh, I don't want anybody else.
I touch myself. Be proud. Americans, unite if you touch yourselves. Hold hands. Well, don't hold hands. No, that's disgusting. Touch yourself in private.
World Viral.
Please do.
Give me one. I want you to
give me one more loud one.
We got a budget here. We can buy another one.
Give me a nice
loud
one.
Punch it.
For sure.
Hey, you're watching WorldViral.tv. Bitch.
It's your Uncle Nasty.
Oh. People know who the fuck I am. You're watching WorldViral.tv, bitch.
Nice.
I think that was it, actually.
Colorado Harvest Company.
I-25, west of I-25 is about the line for them. And then through the river valley, it's awful, the Platte River Valley. I-25 where it dips down, you know, like after you come going southbound, you go past Broadway and you go all the way down, to Yale. I'm talking over.
Yeah, I know.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking seen, dude.
So that's sock puppet number 4.
All right. How would that sock puppet sound, man?
I don't know.
Off the top.
No, I'm not going to go off the top. I'm going to live with the sock
You're the
puppet for a
improv
while.
king, come on.
I'm going to go with the sock. I have to live.
Wait, did you have these in storage?
They've been in storage. They've changed since last
He's
I
got to
saw them.
stick his hand up them a few more times
I'm not the
before
same,
you can
honestly.
actually get the feel.
Hey, anybody you know really well, didn't you have to stick your hand up them once or twice before you figured out exactly what the, you know what I'm saying? We got stuff
That's
for it.
it.
It's coming.
And we're gonna cook food and smoke some weed and play some music and.
It's the Uncle Nasty Show
Sock puppets
on World Viral TV.
World Viral.
This is Brent Loveday of Reno Divorce, and I'm watching World Viral TV.
Hey, this is Jacob Cade, and you're watching World Viral TV.
I may be many things. Some might call me crazy. Damn, I'm too far gone. I don't need you to save me. I may be many things. Some might call me crazy. Now I'm too far gone. I don't need you to save me.
I'm speechless, dude. I don't even know.
I heard Chris is down for the sperm.
I'm Elvis. It's amazing. We're fucking shit tossed. We're in fucking Denver, Minnesota.
Christopher Thomas.
Yeah.
Can we say the F word?
Waka waka.
fucking-
Alright, there you go. Already.
So it's been approved that we can say the F word, the fuck word.
Waka waka fucking waka.
Yeah.
Fucks. What's another word for fuck?
Fucks and plurals.
Oh, another word for fuck? Intercourse. Another word for fuck? Fucking shtuck.
Roll on the black.
You're on World Viral TV. Yeah. .tv.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Reno Divorce.
Hey! Hey! Well, baby, I want the truth and I don't want to hear no excuse.
This is Brent Loveday of Reno Divorce, and I'm watching World Viral TV.
All your past indiscretions don't really
This is Timmy. I'm Fred. You're not in our band.
I'm Chewy.
That's my lady. We're from Red Stinger and we're watching World Viral TV. You watch it too. Actually, have we ever watched it? We're gonna go watch it right now.
All right, we're back here on World Viral. This is Music Buzz Live. We've got Andrew from OpenVape in the house.
We do. This week's Pod Talk and musical guest. So we're going to start it off with some Pod Talk, though, because Andrew here works at OpenVape. Welcome, welcome.
All right, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Sorry, one more time. Thanks for having me, guys.
There we are. There you go. Nice and clear there.
Oh, there you go. So, yeah, just to start out with, obviously, if you don't know OpenVape, you kind of need to. It's available in 7 states now, 8 states. I think
7, soon to be 9.
7, soon to be 9.
Yep. We're skipping 8.
Yeah.
8's not a very good number.
And then it'll be 15 before you know it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What happens after that?
Vote Bernie Sanders. No.
Just skip that 13 there. Just skip that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, burn.
It's not a good
Feel the
number.
burn.
Let's just get to 50. No. 7, 8, 9. There we go. Chloe says that 7, 8, 9. So yeah, for sure. But yeah. Anyway, so there's some awesome things going on in OpenVape. As always, you guys have always led the charge when it comes to vapes, which are obviously the preloaded disposable cartridges that preloaded with some awesome tasting stuff. You guys just released the Reserve, which is really awesome.
Yeah, we have we obviously have the cartridge. That's what we're most well known for. But the company's actually unrolled a couple of other products as well. A load your own hash pen.
Yes.
We now have an energy shot line called the Magic Buzz.
Wow.
Which is very
awesome.
A disposable pen coming out too. So called the One. So there's several things outside the cartridge that we're starting to put our stamp on.
Yes.
It's just going really well. I mean, it's so fun.
Tell me a little bit more about this energy shot, man. So it's an energy shot that also has what, CBD or THC, or what can I find in there?
Yeah, there's 10 milligrams of THC. The whole idea was modeled after the 5-hour energy concept.
Okay.
And the sativa version is called the Buzzin'. There's 10 milligrams of THC in it. There's yerba mate for the caffeine kick.
Awesome.
And you'll get kind of a layered effect. First, the caffeine will hit you, and then it'll just kind of ease into the THC buzz. There's also a hybrid that has green tea in it, as well as milk thistle.
Right on.
They're all natural. And then the indica is the snoozin', and that has chamomile in it.
Which is always good
and
for
valerian
the
root.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, that'll knock you out. There's an entry level one with only 5 milligrams in it. That's pink lemonade flavor.
Oh, I'd probably get that one.
Yeah, that's good for the girlfriend, or the parent that wants to just, stick their toe in, not go the whole way.
I mean, the sativa one sounds awesome for snowboarding.
I mean, definitely
It could be
snowboarding.
perfect for that.
Any good time for a good wake and bake. It's crazy to be moving into like an edible wake and bake. You know what I mean? It sets the tone for the whole day, so it's got to be a good one.
Well, there's a full day right there for you. You could wake up with the sativa. I've heard the hybrid is good for a hangover.
Oh,
right. Which is about the time that you're going to be waking up anyway, right?
Yeah.
How long? So how long do you feel the effects on something like that?
It's only 10 milligrams. So it is. It's a few hours for sure.
Yeah.
The 5 milligram certainly less. But the snoozing, yeah, you definitely feel the snoozing.
Okay.
Dude, I think I'd probably have to take like a 52 pack, dude.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just playing.
I got to pick up some of those sativas. I mean, another question I would have about something like that is, what is the testing process like to make sure you've got the effects down to how you want it? You were saying that you get the caffeine buzz first, and then you slowly start to feel the THC effects. Did that just happen, or was that like a arduous process to get it to affect in the time frame that you guys wanted it to?
So the background on the Magic Buzz is it was a company out of Carbondale, so they're local here in Colorado. But yeah, they've been around for about a year, so that's something that's been refined. And,
so they've got it down.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
OpenVape definitely. They always the company's been known for always being on the cutting edge, like I was alluding to earlier. And like when it comes to releasing something like the Magic Buzz, I mean, obviously it's a hard part of the job that you have to test it as an employee. I'm sure it's one of the hardest parts of the job.
Stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Right. But at the same time, they also do a really good job of testing the market and usually, I mean, OpenVape's always been a very reliable name to be able to stand behind because they always have the good stuff. Like this one. The one sounds awesome. I actually got a sample of it. If you don't know the one, it's coming out. It's a disposable.
There's 100 milligrams.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, there's a couple other disposables already out there. So we're kind of the last folks to come out with it, but we've been very meticulous in the whole process and making sure that we've got everything just the way that we want it, so that it's perfect. And we're very excited to release that here very shortly. A couple accounts actually have it, but
I know that Colorado Harvest Company has it. We've just been waiting for the right time. Having the grand opening is definitely not the best time to launch new products because there's so much chaos anyway.
Yeah.
But I did have a chance to check out the sample. It was a Durban Poison, which
Great.
Since I'm a sativa fan, that's always like one of the prime ones. And the flavor was definitely on. The feeling was on. It was cool because he refers to a lot of these ones that are on the market already. Some of them are load your own, which kind of sucks. But some of them are, preloaded as well. But I've only tried a handful of them, but I did think that the OpenVape worked well, man. It's cool because it's got the emblem on the end and it lights up when it's.
Well, one of the things that really sets us apart is that any of that hardware or the cartridge itself, if it leaks or breaks, you can exchange all of that stuff free of charge. So, the warranty on there, especially the Go Pen, which is the load your own.
Yep.
If any of that stuff breaks or gets oil on it, and it stops working, you can switch that out at any point at any of the retailers. So
which is awesome. It makes it so anything that's not disposable, you can always go re-up if you need to if it goes bad. And usually they last for so long too, which is really cool. The other thing that I have to mention, which was really, really cool. Tell us this recent news with OpenVape and Jamaica.
Yeah, so this just hit the streets this week. But OpenVape, as well as Timeless Herbal Care in Jamaica, just forged an alliance. That's the first international cannabis partnership.
Wow, that's huge
in history. So they will be creating legal marijuana products here in the next 6 to 8 months, hopefully. So it's a huge thing. That's
crazy.
Groundbreaking. And they've recently made cannabis legal there in 2015. So it's huge for the country. They're going to be making a great profit on it. So it's great for their economy.
So explain a little bit.
It's great for the company.
Yeah.
It's great for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, explain a little bit to our viewers, because what does that entail? Obviously, everybody knows importing, exporting. Are we exchanging medicines here? Are we creating products that are medically infused, just CBD?
Yeah, essentially, we're going to come in. They have all these facilities in place from people that have been using the crops and extracting the crops for citrus over the last however long, and essentially that process didn't work out. So there are these empty buildings that essentially they're going to extract in, and they'll pay for the local marijuana at a value that's much greater. I think almost 3 times greater than what they actually are paying for it usually. So it'll be a huge burst in the economy.
That's awesome for Jamaica,
and it'll help everyone. But yeah, it's going to be a huge tourism factor. They've seen what Colorado has done in 2014.
I can imagine
and they're anxious to model a tourism. Behind that. So
well, everybody loves to go to Jamaica anyway.
Well, it's interesting because while I was at the at CHC today at the opening party, I was talking to the guy in the food truck, the Island Pepper Pot guy.
Island Pepper Pot.
And the first thing he said to me was, "You ever been to Jamaica, man?" And I was like, "No, but one of these days I will." And then we started talking about the pot and about the business and stuff, and he was cool, and his food was awesome.
Dude, his food was awesome. But Jamaicans are always really, really kick-ass. We actually have part of the World Viral crew that did a documentary with the Jamaicans and the Rastafarians that I've never actually been, but man, like I'm excited for Will's movie because he depicts a lot of the Jamaicans out there. So I can only imagine they have such a peaceful way of life. So to be able to partner with that culture would be huge.
Absolutely. I think everyone's just so excited about it. I personally, would love to go down there and check it out.
Yeah, me too.
So,
I'm
putting
going
that on the back burner.
Let's
I'm going to
plan the
manifest
trip.
that.
Tim Winger won Butt Under the Stars going with you. No.
Exactly. But the Cannabis Cup is there in November, and so we'll be participating in the Cannabis Cup as well, OpenVape, Organolabs. So that'll be great.
That's awesome.
That's just really exciting to be participating in that kind
Without
of
a doubt.
that kind of a thing.
So are you guys going to be actually going down to Jamaica for that?
Several of us are. I am not this year, but I will be putting it, on the back burner for hopefully down in the future.
Yeah.
There's some really rough things when it comes to the cannabis industry. You have to be around weed all the time.
Yep.
You have to test products. Sometimes you got to go to places like Jamaica. It's like the worst industry ever to be in.
I mean, maybe I should just quit working in the music business and start working in the weed business.
A few of us are actually going to an event called Spanibus
in Spain. Yeah.
And there's also an event in Prague that some of the folks will be at as well. So.
Cool.
We do have business going on internationally now. Obviously, the Jamaica thing, as well as France and Spain. So it's pretty exciting.
I saw the OpenVape guys last year got to hang out with Todd Dempsey from the U.S. men's team.
That's correct.
That's fucking sick.
That's
that's cool as shit. Like, what's up, Mr. Dempsey? How are you? How's it feel to score goals in this country?
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Would you like an OpenVape? No. I'm just,
Maybe
you never know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm
never
sure
know.
we would. All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break here, and then we're gonna come back, and we're gonna pick Andrew's brain about his musical life here.
Yes.
A little bit.
All right.
So
Cool.
stick around. We'll be back here on Music Buzz Live.
Okay, so it has been approved that we can say the fuck word.
everyone stretch.
Yeah, you just did.
Okay.
All of the United States is looking to Denver, Colorado to see what is cool. It used to be maybe California back in the day or maybe New York early along, but now everybody's really looking to Denver, Colorado to figure out what is cool. And when you get accepted by Colorado as cool, well, then it just spills over to the rest of the world.
You have to see the vision for this area on South Broadway. This area 5 years from now is going to look very different than it looks right now.
Right.
I'm not supposed to film me giving my tools of the trades like I know
Tools of the trade?
Yeah.
Separate segments?
Separate segments when you do it. Always ID yourself and say,
Hey, this is Bubba Sparks, baby, and you're watching World Viral TV. You better know about it.
World Viral.
Hello, everyone. This program was brought to you by National Speaker and Sound, Colorado's leading provider of pro audio music equipment. Right across the street from Herman's Hideaway at 1559 South Broadway.
National Speaker, where the pros shop.
World Viral.
National Speaker and Sound with a Pro Shop, Colorado's leading supplier of pro audio musical equipment with the highest quality guitars, basses, and amps on the planet. From a single cable to PA and lighting systems, DJ and recording equipment, National Speaker and Sound represents over 90 brands. EV, JBL, Mackie, PRS, Nash, Fox, and Mesa Boogie for the serious musician. National Speaker and Sound service departments are unrivaled in the region with our certified electronics repair and speaker reconing. Our commercial division is Colorado's leading audiovisual installation contractor. Shop with the experts or visit us online at nationalspeaker.com.
Top of love, the world's been dreaming of. Baby, 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 oh baby. When that rocky road gets rough, I'll be there to lift you up. And we'll never be alone. Big as our love has grown, more than we've ever known, more than I could ever show you. I'm gonna do you right. I'll always be right by your side. Nothing will contain us. 2, 3. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you more and more. As we're walking through the phases of love, I'm gonna do you right. I'll always be right by your side. Nothing will contain us. I'm gonna give you more. I'm gonna give you more and more. As we're walking through the phases of love, I'm gonna do you right. You'll always be right by my side. Nothing will contain us.
Herman's Hideaway on the corner of Iowa and Broadway. Your favorite independent anti-corporate venue featuring Westward's best patio. Now serving award-winning food. From metal to jazz to hip-hop, Herman's Hideaway has something for everyone. And if you want to book your act at Herman's Hideaway, email booking@hermanshideaway.com or call 303-777-2535. There's only one venue, family owned and operated for over 50 years. Holding it down in Denver. Go to hermanshideaway.com for more information and show listings.
All right, we're back here on Music Buzz Live. My name is Moose, and we have got Andrew from Drunken Hearts in the house.
From Drunken Hearts.
What's going on, man? He's back.
It's still
He
me.
looks surprisingly familiar to our Pot Talk guest.
You look a lot like that Open Vape guy.
I do. I actually have a doppelganger out there too, though, so beware of him at Open Vape events.
Well, they say that every person has, 7 doppelgangers around the world, people that look just like them.
Really?
I heard something like that somewhere.
That's crazy.
That's
I wonder
not
if they're
scientific
sad
fact or anything.
I'd like
I
to
think
meet 'em.
that's just some shit I read on the
comment.
internet one day.
Yeah.
Who looks like Chad Drew?
I know
If you know someone that looks like Chad Drew, send him a picture. Send the picture of him to us, and we will fly that person to Denver.
I do know that there's a guy out in L.A. that works on film sets and short TV series and shit, and his name is Chad Drew as well.
All right.
That's
Really?
as close to a doppelganger as I've met. So
There's a number of people named Tim Winger. I actually have a cousin whose name is Tim Winger because my dad and his brother both named their son the same thing.
Oh my god!
Because they're original like that.
Right.
But years ago, I got a friend request on Facebook by another dude named Tim Winger, and then he messaged me after I accepted his friend request and was like, "I'm trying to start a group of Tim Wingers."
Like a band?
This dude turned out to be this total church loser guy or whatever.
That's
I unfriended
awesome.
him, but I don't know, that was kinda weird.
Unfriend.
Yeah.
No response.
Yeah.
Unfriend.
So is there? I noticed about the Drunken Hearts that there isn't any Drunken Hearts. You'd think that's there's a couple of bands that have either Drunken or Hearts in
Yep.
ways, but together, you guys are killing it though.
There is there's Drunken Hearts, which is a song by Wallpaper.
That's
I
right.
don't know who Wallpaper is, but I have noticed that on YouTube. There's another thing out there, but it's not a band, so that's
So
it's not
you're
an actual
fine, then.
band
Yeah.
name. So that's good.
I mean, if they're anything close to the Wallflowers, I guess you wouldn't want to know Wallpaper anyway.
No, I actually know who Wallpaper is.
Do you really?
Yeah. They submitted to me at Music Buzz, I think, a few years back.
What up, Wallpaper?
Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, give us the story of the Drunken Hearts, man. Let's hear about them.
Well, the band's been having a really big year the last 6 to 8 months.
Totally.
We've been playing a lot, and yeah, the name itself is for all those band name geeks out there. is technically it's from a Robert Johnson song called "Drunken-Hearted Man," and the Robert Johnson is the character in "O Brother, Where Art Thou?"
Right.
Who sells his soul to the devil. I mean, he's a real person in history as well, but he's referenced in that movie. And yeah, so it just seemed to work out well. I'm a big Jack Kerouac. He has inspired me several times, and so that also fits somehow in Kerouac's legacy. That name kind of, for some reason, just felt right. So so yeah, here we are.
So and now you do first of all, there's 6 of you guys. Is that right? 5 of you guys?
There have been as many as 6 of us.
Right.
We've had a lot of lineup changes over the last 2 years. Specifically, we've had a couple tweaks the last year.
Okay.
We've really now, the lineup that we're playing with, just been playing as this lineup for really about a year. And so it's really come a long way in that last year. There's another album out called Live for Today that Railroad Earth's Tim Carbone produced. Timmy's a good friend of mine, and he plays fiddle on it. And the album is actually, pretty much features all the other band members that are no longer in the band.
Right.
So we don't really have a product that says who we are. But the band's been doing really well regardless.
Right.
So
Cool.
That's
crazy.
cool. That's been a really interesting observation. But we are going back in the studio with this full-time lineup now in October to retrack an album that we've. This will be the 3rd time trying to retrack it.
Anything new going to be on there?
Yeah, we're going to add another song, I think.
Okay.
A new song. But we've already got like 9 on it. So
nice.
It's probably. But we're going to start from scratch. Our guitar player's dad is a guy named Rob Eaton, and he's most notably in Dark Star Orchestra.
Oh,
He's,
wow.
The Bob Weir figure in Dark Star Orchestra.
Cool.
And so he is actually, outside of this circle, he's known for his work with Madonna and Ricky Martin, Pat Metheny, and he's got Grammys with all those people for being their sound engineer in the studio. So he got a Grammy for Like a Virgin because he set up the mics for Madonna on that one.
Right.
And was in the studio with her. So he's got a couple Grammys under his belt, and he's producing this record for us. So
That's awesome. That's way
cool.
We're pretty excited. He hasn't done a whole lot in the last few years, put his name on a whole lot. So we're honored to have him in the studio, and obviously our guitar player's father. So there's a lot of history there, and we're actually going to have him as our special guest at the Vine Street Block Party on Saturday.
This weekend.
This weekend, yeah. He's the special guest with Dave Johnston, the banjo player from Yonder Mountain String Band, as well as our friend Joe Lassard from Head for the Hills is going to be playing fiddle.
Cool, man.
So
You got an
we're gonna
all-star lineup
have a
there.
big band. We're going to have like an 8-piece band.
For sure.
Right on.
for some
I
of
know
it.
if you haven't had a chance to check out the summer tour that the Drunken Hearts did, dude, you missed some really killer shows. Tell us about a couple of them and how they went, man.
So we had a couple great gigs this summer. One of them, man, let's see, we opened for Jimmy Cliff and No Doubt at Jazz Aspen.
Oh, cool,
we got to
man.
play the main stage at Mumford & Sons, Gentlemen of the Road.
Wow.
Technically, we were the next band after the Flaming Lips.
Right
the
on.
following day. So that was a big joke. We're playing after the Flaming Lips.
Yeah.
But it was a huge stage and great opportunity for us. We also have a music festival called Yarmany Grass that I've been putting on. This was the 10th anniversary of the festival.
Cool,
And it's
yeah,
on the Colorado
totally.
River. And yeah, the festival has kind of changed over time. It started as me being a concert promoter and wanting to, do that side of the industry. And then over time, as I got to know people like Billy Nershi from the String Cheese Incident, Keith Mosley from the String Cheese Incident, Scott Law, Tim Carbone from Railroad Earth, who were at Red Rocks on Friday night. Insert railroad plug here.
Right.
Yeah.
With Snarky Puppy and Billy and the Kids. That's not going to
Wow.
suck. I'll be there, getting nice and primed for the big show on Saturday. But yeah, so the festival has kind of morphed over the years and started out being about all these people that really influenced me, and then at the same time my band kind of came together, and now we have, we're kind of one of the centers of the festival, and it's nice to obviously have that.
Right, for sure.
It's a different, it's a very unique opportunity for us to kind of choose who we want to have and get big names that are going to draw people.
That's awesome.
Absolutely,
so
man. When's it typically take place?
It's in August.
It's in August. Okay, right on.
At a place called Rancho del Rio, which is where all the rafting companies put in on the Colorado River. It's called the center of the universe, actually. But yeah, it's an incredible experience out there. If you haven't heard of it, check it out, yarmanygrass.com. And yeah, so that was a great festival. That was a great experience for us this summer for the Drunken Hearts. But those three, man, those had to be the highlights. The
For sure, sounds like it.
Jazz Aspen, Gentlemen of the Road with Mumford, and then Yarmany Grass. And we get to kind of close the whole thing out this weekend on Saturday with our favorite brewery. Well, I have a lot of favorite breweries, but one of my favorite breweries, Mountain Sun and Vine Street Pub. And it's on at 17th and Vine. I think the shenanigans start at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's Beer Olympics prior to that. And then the 60-Minute Men, a great grass act out of Boulder, will be playing. And then the Drunken Hearts play two 90-minute sets. And it's all free on 17th and Vine. They close down the street, bring in a big stage. It's always my favorite event of the year, so I'm ecstatic about it. So don't miss that one.
Good Colorado times with Colorado music.
Yeah, I'm ready to hear some of this Colorado music, man. How about let's switch you over to Studio B, and then we're gonna listen to a little bit of acoustic style.
Showtime.
That sounds awesome.
Can we play an ad while he's doing this?
Yeah,
let's do it.
All right.
Bavarian cream, strawberry, watermelon chili.
With over 441 flavors to choose from, you are guaranteed to find a flavor that you like.
Anything from coconut, sweet tarts, even monkey farts, anything, and you'll probably find what you like. Welcome to iVapor Depot, Denver's chief retailer of vaporizers and electronic cigarettes. We are committed to helping individuals transition from a bad habit into a healthier lifestyle. iVapor Depot is your go-to store for all of your vaping needs. Located conveniently on Denver's Green Mile, iVapor Depot offers its customers only the highest quality of product from the leading names in the vaping industry. Our arsenal of products include not only vaporizers, but batteries and premium e-juices.
iVapor Depot,
1559 South Broadway.
iVapor Depot.
World Viral.
All right, so we are very privileged right now to have Andrew from the Drunken Hearts in the house. We're going to get a little bit of a taste of the magic that you can catch this Saturday up in Boulder.
Break down this Drunken Heart stuff for us.
Here we go.
Here I am with my head in my hands, just one man trying to make a stand. I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. Traveling across this great wide land, burning through time and falling through sand. I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. Searching this world far and wide, from day to day, I change with the tide. I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. Searching for love set at another time, searching every day for that gal of mine. I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. And I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. changing every day and changing with time. I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. Flying across the earth and soaring through time, losing myself in the sweet by and by. I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. And I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. And I wonder if I'll ever make it home. The only people for me are the mad ones, ones who are mad to live, mad to talk. Whoa, whoa, mad to be safe, desirous of everything at the same time. Ones who never yawn or say commonplace thing, but burn, burn, burn like fabulous yellow Roman candles, exploding like spiders across the stars. And I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. And I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. And I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. And I wonder if I'll ever make it home again. And I wonder if I'll ever make it home.
All right. Hell yeah. Killer from Drunkenhearts.
Republic of Boulder at the Vine Street Block Party. Check them out. Oh, it's in Denver.
Denver here.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Denver here.
17th and Vine here in Denver. Right on. Well, thank you
Awesome.
so much for that, man.
Right on. Thanks for having
We
me, guys.
appreciate you.
All
Andrew.
right. Well, we will be back here in just a few minutes. Stick around on World Viral.
Cool.
If you're getting high in Colorado today, enjoy it.
Around me without like.
Colorado Harvest Company.
Colorado Harvest Company. Colorado Harvest Company. Colorado Harvest Company. Colorado Harvest.